Bien, pues estamos aquí con Gerardito, ¿eh? Pues bueno, como decía, vamos a darle un poquito hoy a... Escupiendo la peña. Vamos a darle un poquito hoy al Witcher, ¿no? Estamos, creo, sobre la mitad del acto 2. Al final del otro día conseguimos la mejora de la armadura del gato, legendario superior. O sea que tiraremos ahora ya hasta el 88 con esta versión. Y como decía, estamos en el acto 2 y vamos a continuar con las principales. Puede que hoy se llegue a la batalla de Kaer Morhen. Porque, bueno, creo que si no hubiéramos... Hicimos secundarias en su día, de Zoltan, de Roche y tal, Dijkstra. Creo que si no la hubiéramos hecho, para que nos ayudasen, teníamos que hacerlas ahora, creo. Me parece, ¿eh? Pero bueno, como ya están hechas, igual simplemente es hablar con ellos y decirle, ok, tío, me ayudaste en el pasado, pues te voy a ayudar yo ahora. Así que vamos para allá. Vamos con Zoltan, nuestro coleguita. Tenemos aquí en Novigrado ya.
Now nice. See your son, Josh. May take after his father.
Zoltan.
Get up.
No vamos a jugar.
I know where Ciri is.
Why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer
Y
Morhen.
con mi hacha.
Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
Zoltan va para allá ya. Si no hubiéramos hecho su misión, probablemente la teníamos que hacer ahora. Vale, Roche está fuera de la ciudad, pero Dijkstra está aquí. Y Dijkstra nos va a ayudar porque hicimos su misión y porque en la misión de Triss seguimos lo que quería hacer Triss cuando la torturaron y le quitaron las uñas o no sé qué había sido. Creo que en mi primera partida no conseguí la ayuda de Dijkstra. Me suena que no. Me suena que en mi primera partida no había conseguido la ayuda de Dijkstra. Vale. Dijkstra... Vale, creo que es abajo en la calle, porque Dijkstra estaba en la zona esta de las saunas, ¿no? Tenía ahí una habitación.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Esta no la utilizamos, esta.
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid?
I think often of the country and his future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Muy bien.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now.
Pero a ver,
Not
¿cómo?
because I
¿Hola?
lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
No lo entiendo lo de Dijkstra, ¿eh? Hicimos su misión y acabamos la misión como quiso Triss. Dijkstra... Hemos acabado aquí, tío. Hemos terminado Dijkstra, cualquier tipo de relación. Entre Dijkstra y cualquier tío, vamos a ir a ayudar al otro tío. Se acabó. Ahora, hablando de por qué no nos ayuda, puede ser porque, bueno, hicimos las misiones, pero intentamos colársela con alguna cosa, alguna historia, intentamos colar y no decirle toda la verdad. Incluso alguna mentira por ahí le intentamos colar. Probablemente sea por eso. De todas formas, Dijkstra, hemos terminado contigo.
You trouble me, Greylocks.
Por cabrón.
When this is all over, I aim to open a whorehouse.
You off your bloody rocker. You off your bloody rocker. You off your bloody rocker.
With a few bloody rocker.
So tell me.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound. Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
Bien, a Roche sí que lo tenemos. Obviamente, sabíamos que lo íbamos a tener. Fucking Dijkstra. Vale, pues tenemos los camaradas de Novigrado hecho, ¿eh? Next. Nilfgaard. Emir Bar Emirates. Este no sé yo, ¿eh? Este me da a mí que no.
You trouble me, Greylocks.
Este me da a mí que no. A Wizima.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
¿Por qué tengo sobrepeso ahora si antes corríamos normal? No tengo sobrepeso, 151 de 160. ¿Por qué me pone que voy cargado? Hola, CD Projekt. Voy a tirar una simple cosa. Bueno, no tengo nada que tirar tampoco, ¿eh? Farol. Antorcha. Voy a tirar las antorchas. Voy a quemar el castillo de Wizima. 1 kilo, ¿eh? Hemos perdido. Se llama bug esto, ¿no?
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally, I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her.
Va a ser que no.
Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
¿Para qué picarlo ahora si necesitamos su ayuda, no?
I don't doubt it. Against conventional foes, the Wild Hunt's different. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Moiras will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot
¿Quién
agree
es
to
ese?
witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Wait.
Bring me Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
Pues el emperador se va con Dijkstra por ahí, vaya. Desde luego. Vale, tenemos. Está hecha. Nos tenemos que ir a Skellige. Ceris, Cratch, Armiño. Armiño no me suena bien que nos vaya a ayudar. Ceris sí. Hay una misión ahí secundaria. Una misión. Ah, pero era de Went, creo, Creo que era de Went esta. Pues nos vamos a Skellige. Ceris es la que pusimos de reina. Nos va a ayudar sin duda. Cratch, ahora mismo no me acuerdo quién es. Y Armiño no sé yo si nos va a ayudar o no. No me suena bien,
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name,
En
was the
teoría,
elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt.
cuando empiece la batalla de Kaer Morhen, deberían también unirse tanto Triss como Kaer Morhen.
Last night was my little Norgut's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, they keep an eye on you and Hjalmar. You sure fucking showed that
Supper
icy-
knives are good.
¿Dónde se supone que está la Ceris esta?
Young Uncrit, and there's a gallant fella. Killing a giant. Didn't I say we'd see cracks off spring on the throne, eh?
Now we see Lugos again.
¿Está encima nuestra o abajo?
All healed, wounds licked. You better now.
Like pickled herring? Me, I hate them. Dirty oaf.
Vale, Cratch está aquí a 30 metros.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Ah, vale.
Telling you, Geralt,
El rey
since you and Hjalmar
anterior,
defeated
¿no?
the ice giant together, I see you as one of our own.
Pues ayúdame.
I got the look of a Skellige.
You've got the heart of an Uncrit.
Y el tío se está poniendo cara de brujo para ayudarnos en Kaer Morhen.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths.
Aquí no.
Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. Two birds with one skeleton.
No sé yo si cuando le digamos de movernos a Kaer Morhen
Ciri will be
se
safe.
aceptará moverse, A ver.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen. We fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Mándeme un destacamento, no sé.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist. So
Luego para pedir sí que quieren la ayuda del brujo, ¿eh?
was a legend.
Encuentra a mis hijos, que estoy muy preocupado.
Tempered in dragon fire.
Hago en todo.
Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
Seguro que es una purria.
Thank you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
Va a acabar en las manos del herrero de Novigrado.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
Hola, farewell, desagradecido. Desde luego. A ver qué mierda nos dio. No sé cómo se llama. Pero vaya, si son todas peores, o sea que será, debe ser esta, ¿eh? Filo de invierno. Lo que te diga yo, estaba para el herrero de Novigrado. Filo de invierno, esa es. A ver, seguro que tu hija es algo más amable que tú. Creo que este está abajo, ¿no?
Respect, Witcher.
Respect, Witcher.
And supper knives are good for picking your teeth, sir. Axe.
The favor Lady Brand did for our son.
¿Dónde coño está esta mujer, tío? A ver. Esta está aquí, ¿eh?
Bear a high price.
No, por aquí. No hay una puerta. ¿Sabes dónde está Ceri, señor? ¿Cómo coño se entera dónde está esta mujer?
Kill him the eye.
Must be the one the Jarl summoned.
What's this? It's adornment.
Creo que hemos dado, ¿eh?
You drink last night too?
But can you toss an axe? Me brother can.
¿O no? Hay una puerta al fondo. No, por aquí hemos venido, ¿no?
Last night was.
Sí. Oye, no puedes estar complicado en encontrar a esta mujer, ¿eh?
The favor Lady Brand.
You heard? Me dad grew pale like you just for. Well, my dad's off fighting the bull. Watch it. Look! Look! Watch it!
Hola.
Only Miss Sven could be a hero like that.
No, esto aquí no hay nada más.
Respect, Witcher.
Mucho respeto, pero ¿cómo coño dónde está Ceris, tío?
You sure fucking show that icy horse.
No sé, tío. ¿Cómo coño se llega a ese punto del mapa?
Last night was.
Hey, watch it.
No sé llegar a ese punto del mapa.
Careful now.
Aye.
Yeah. Foreigner, watch your step.
Dime que sí, por favor. Vale.
Something I've always wondered. What'll you wish?
Estás escondida, Ceris. ¿Qué haces en tu habitación? ¿Estás en el trono o algo, coño, al entrar?
Your Royal Majesty. Would you spare a moment?
Come home, Geralt. I'm the same lass I was, save for the title. Or have things changed?
Pues... Ah, no habíamos hablado con ella desde entonces, creo, ¿eh?
How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me. Besides Lugos, of course.
Tried talking to him? Could still win him over.
I don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try, of course.
Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the meat flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
A ver, necesito tu ayuda, Ceris.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Kroch's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, as soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen, battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior. Hjalmar.
Hermano.
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think he'll be overjoyed. Come on.
Yeah. Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
Bueno, anda, al menos Ceris me da un... Bueno, a ver si acepta ahora a Hjalmar, ¿no? Un combatiente y no una curria de espada. Ah, está aquí arriba.
Fine tale you dreamt up. Respect, Witcher.
Hjalmar, prepara el hacha, que te vienes a luchar.
Got another voyage in mind?
Of course. Ice Giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were gonna help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Cerys will take care of that.
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye, spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was, scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates, why none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once, smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Kroch and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye, we had 12 winters on us, both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me dad whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Pues bueno, ya que tal, necesita tu ayuda, tío, no te puedes negar.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Krait's ever stood and battled such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks.
Pues tendrás el honor de ser el primero. Y nos queda el armiño que no cuento con él, la verdad. Porque cuando estábamos buscando a Ciri por aquí se la lió un poco Yennefer con la máscara aquella y tal. Se puso un poco de mal humor. Me parece que Armiño va a pasar de nosotros. Como nos ayuda Armiño y no nos ayude el Kraite este, el mayor, ya apaga y vámonos, Armenia.
There are very few bees. Fierce frosts we had this winter. Ah, the hides are sweet.
No está aquí. Fumando espero. Bueno.
Can we talk? Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh. Did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
What do the druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncrate blood is good blood. Yet Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige. Ever.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each
Siempre tiene que haber una primera, ¿no?
from their own line, but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Krach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
You were made a Hierophant. Congratulations.
I thank you. The Skellige Circle chose me years ago, about the time when the old disputes between the clans were reigniting.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye, but I've not minded. Since time immemorial, the druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless feuds in check. We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always valued us as advisors.
The war. Curious to know your opinion.
Well, I believe Emmia's chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard to find any better as I see it, with the North now in disarray.
The North is weak, true. But I've the impression the Emperor is dealing with some domestic strife. Far too much to start a war. Radovid is a madman, but a cunning one. He's certain to take advantage.
A ver, Armiño. Necesito tu ayuda.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
The Wild Hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is. And the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Bueno, nos ayuda el Armiño y no nos ayuda el dotación completa. Y no nos ayuda el rey del otro. No me acuerdo si es que no te ayudan nunca de las formas. Un trofeo. A ver. Lleva todos los aliados posibles a Kaer Morhen para la batalla contra la cacería. O sea, uno Dijkstra o no cuenta para el trofeo o nunca consigue su ayuda. Y lo mismo el rey este, ¿no? Pues listo, tenemos los aliados completitos. Falta eso, Tris y Keira, que irán directas. Pues continuamos. La isla de las brumas, 75 de nivel. Sube una barca. ¿Qué misión es esta? Un Vic. Esto es por aquí. Sí. Bueno. Vamos a continuar con principal. No nos vamos a liar. Vamos a hacer la isla de las brumas. Y no sé si después ya de esta isla ya era lo de... Porque aquí creo que es donde encontrábamos a Ciri, ¿eh? Creo que luego ya se viene automáticamente batalla de Kaer Morhen, creo, ¿eh? ¿Cómo acabamos el acto 2 hoy? Bueno, igual no hay que ir a pata, ¿eh? A ver, ¿dónde estamos? Vale, vamos a ir al viaje rápido y vamos a ir a esta de aquí. Pues sí, igual acabamos el acto 2 hoy, ¿eh? O probablemente. Parece bien. Creo que más de esto no hay, me parece. No recuerdo otra cosa. Isla de las brumas, Kaer Morhen y listo. Con sus cinemáticas y sus cosas, ¿no?
Looms are late. There are very few.
What became of those nice Barrow lads who went treasure hunting in the ruins?
I don't know, but I'm afraid we shan't see him again.
Why are you talking like that?
Went down to the
You steal folks' kiddies. Is it true?
Viaja a la isla de las brumas, 2 kilómetros o 2000 pasos. Pues vamos para allá. ¿Por qué no avanza? Hay un muro invisible en esta barca. Acelerar, mantener. Hay un muro invisible aquí delante, tío. Marcha atrás, a ver si por el lado de la derecha no hay. Vale, por aquí no. CD Projekt, ¿eh? ¿Dónde queda esto? Está lejísimos esto, Podré hacer un viaje... Aquí es un viaje rápido, ¿eh? ¿Podré hacer un viaje rápido hasta allí directamente? ¿O cerca? A ver. Yes. A ver. Aquí hay mucho islote. Vale, es todo recto. Todo recto, pero... A ver. Un Vic. Aquí es donde está la misión esta secundaria también de no sé qué de un martillo de un Vic, ¿eh? Bruma por aquí ya hay, ¿eh? Vale, pero el objetivo va a estar encima nuestra. Te está acercando a un punto crucial de la trama. Te recomendamos que guardes la partida en un espacio de guardado manual. Pues... aquí mismo. 12 de enero. Vamos a sobreescribir esta de hace 1000 horas. De hace un mes. ¿Seguro que quieres viajar a la isla de las brumas? Después de viajar a la isla de las brumas, algunas misiones secundarias dejarán de estar disponibles. Nivel de personaje recomendado 75 superior. Bueno, vamos a aceptar y si nos cancela alguna que tengamos, igual vemos cuál es. Y igual damos para atrás. O nos da igual y seguimos para adelante. Ahora vamos en caballo. Y ahora embarca otra vez. CD Projekt, CD Projekt. Pero bueno, lo que viene siendo secundarias importantes las tenemos hechas. Si se cancelan las carreras de caballos de Skellige, pues
Avalach,
da un
this
poco
was his
igual.
name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Vale, de momento no se ha cancelado ninguna misión. Yo creo que en este momento debería salir algo ahí de misión fallida X. Pa'lante. Sigue la luciérnaga. Que no la veo. No estrelles, luciérnaga. Hostia, hay enemigos.
Given me no choice.
Hace fruta. Igual debería pasar de ellas, No. Joder. ¿Pero quieres subir al barco, Gerald? Por favor. Vale. Hay otra por ahí, Esa fruta, no sé qué hay ahí arriba. Hostia, ¿dónde está la luciérnaga? Atrás. Tengo una parte del barco jodida, creo, Se ve ahí a la derecha, a la izquierda. Como una cosa amarilla, como si estuviera dañado. A ver, luciérnaga. Te decides. Mierda, ahí viene otro. Dejadme. No voy a parar esta vez, Vale. Hostia, tú. ¿Quién eres, feo? ¡Oh, Dios, hay dos! Putos Moiras, tío. Hostia, que hay dos, 1000. Había boiras, había boiras. Había boiras por ahí. Los hemos visto, Los de fruta. Son estos, tío.
Firefly stopped at the hut. I'll look inside. Locked.
Anybody in there?
Damn.
Damn.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Delatado. Esto es un plan como... Te suena el móvil.
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Go away!
Looking for a young woman. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Will you let me in?
No!
How many of you are in there?
Why do you need to know? You're taking a bloody census!
Sí.
Now my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we were en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain. He sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
Got nothing to fear from me.
Said the fox to the gaggling geese. I've lost too many mates already. I won't risk it. I can't.
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'm not counting either coming too easy.
How many are there?
3. Ivo, Gaspar, and Ferenc.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Edget insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist, set and late to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Ranger spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc was handy. Thought I might fix it up, make you seaworthy.
Ok.
All right. See if I can't find all three. See ya.
I am content you understand.
Vale, pues tenemos que encontrar a 3 Fulaniers. Aibo, Gaspar y Ferenc. 95, 211, 198. Empezaremos por el más cercano, ¿no? Es una isla esta muy hospitalaria, se ve. Arpías.
Like that silver.
¿Te gusta mi plata? Venga, venid, hombre. Cada una. Aquello es el faro donde fue el otro, ¿no? El Gaspar. Aquella luz que se ve allí, ¿no? Feísimas estas de brujas del agua, tío. Son horrendas. Míralo, se está aquí.
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret.
Ya te digo que si tienes una suerte de bemoles.
Dead. Damn.
No me acordaba de esto, tío. Ahora van a pensar que me lo cargué yo, los de la casa. Madre de Dios, macho. A ver, Gaspar, espero que no seas tan idiota como tu compañero, ¿eh? No sé si esas perlas valen para algo. Pero un remo roto, una caña de pescar y tal, como que no. Como que no.
Gone. Begone, vile
Torlung. A ver, Gaspar.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo.
Joan.
Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. You and your friends. What's your story?
Rabbinick and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organization. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy. I even slept through that storm. It's a shame so many died.
Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some
Ivo sí.
swarmed Ivo saw it with
Confirmamos.
my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
A ver, Joan. Joan se ha dormido, creo, ¿eh? Ah, no, viene ahí.
I feel a wee bit drowsy.
Wake up.
I don't want to go to school.
A ver, tío, hay bichos por aquí. Te has tirado encima de un cadáver de un bicho feísimo, tío. ¿Te parece normal?
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
Estaba aquí arriba, ¿no? Era. Bueno, voy a que seguir el caminito este. Creo. Vale, ahí está una arpía. ¿Dónde está esa cabrona? Ah. Aquí arriba está el rastro de las otras arpías, o sea que vamos bien. A ver, señor Joan.
I feel a wee bit drowsy.
Voy a pegar un par de hostias.
I don't want to go to school. So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really.
This place seems safe enough. Just be sure and come back.
Venga, pues vamos a por el último. Ferenc. Por la costa. estoy viendo moverse algo ahí delante. Es un boira de estos. Siempre vienen de dos en dos estos cabrones, ¿eh? ¿Dónde está el otro? Bueno, se paró la música. Estoy viendo algo enfrente ahí también. Había uno por aquí, ¿eh? Pero la hay arriba. Sí, una demonibestia. O símil.
Tried to flee the fiend. Stubby legs, too slow. One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
Vuelve a la cabaña. Nos cargamos aquello, ¿eh? Nos lo vamos a cargar. Tenemos mucho más nivel que él, vaya. 3 florines. Estás de coña. 3 florines. Yo creo que ese era el cadáver de alguien que tenía dentro unos florines. Estos de por aquí. Bueno, pues uno de 3. Volvemos a la cabaña. Bueno, mierdas de esos. A ver si podemos pasar de él. Listo. Hasta luego.
Brought you your friend.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
Está durmiendo el cabrón.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door.
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly.
Y el otro limbo imbécil se cayó, sí.
Broke his neck.
Shit. Raverick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
No te culpo.
Everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Por fin, ¿cómo se ha encontrado a Ciri?
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avalach. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avalach? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Why exactly is Avalach helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avalach tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How do you ever start traveling with Avalach?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avalach appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, oh, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you, what was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes.
Puede que no suene, ¿no?
And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Siri, stop fooling.
Cyberpunk.
Told you you wouldn't believe me. You should have stayed there.
Que ya nos lo hemos pasado en el canal, ¿vale? El Cyberpunk.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us, we were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell headfirst and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avalach began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avalach, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. but Avalok refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the Hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avalok opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avalok's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And
Fucking
then there was the
Moiras.
Baron. You know he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the Wild Hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avalok, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how'd you even meet a man like Horson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the Temple Guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the Guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Horson Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Que ya no está con
I
nosotros,
suspected it
bastardo
might
hijo.
not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
Por bastardo, además, precisamente.
You suspected right. Horson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Nadie hará más negocios con él jamás.
Dan Simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjord. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avalok had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofferton, the Hunt's attack, my flight. And then... dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that
No
was horrible.
son sueños.
Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so. But there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen, on horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eridan to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals. Damn.
Fucking enanos.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Oh.
Get us out of here.
Know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Siri, take us home.
No hay otro remedio. Hay hate portals. Algo más.
Welcome back, child.
Siri! My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
Llega triste. Oh, va, mira que les he hecho.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
Maybe I'll give you two a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
No, we should get going. They're waiting for us.
Vale, la batalla de Kaer Morhen, ¿eh? Entra en actor del Kaer Morhen y da comienzo al consejo.
Their navigators open portals, rifts that we might encounter with Dimeridian.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Zoltan.
You found her. They told me the hunt was after her.
Bring all your tools with you?
Thought to myself.
Thought right.
Planted.
Willing to craft?
Of course.
Pues fabricas cosas de nivel muy bajo, Zoltan. Tienes que practicar más, ¿eh? Vete a hacer un cursillo de armero o algo.
Everything in order?
Damn it. Downright a fear to sneeze near these barrels.
It shall. You must just ignite it at the right moment.
Bueno, estaba Zoltan. ¿Hay alguno más por ahí? ¿Quién está aquí? Ah, el Halmar este, ¿no?
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Vale, nada. No hay opciones de diálogo nuevas. A ver, a esto pensé que igual había una charleta nueva.
Great to see you in a good mood, Zoltan.
Armiño.
Whoever repaired these walls did a shoddy job of it.
What's the gas for?
It's highly flammable. I aim to detonate it. Incinerate a few of the hunt's
Me
riders.
parece buena idea, Armiño.
Castle walls won't suffer?
The fortress walls are in ruin. They cannot be harmed any more than they already are.
Maybe we can still patch up these holes.
We've got the materials.
I can help you if you wish.
What about Lambert?
I know exactly how he'll take to bricklaying.
You seem to
Vale,
be
Vesemir no tiene nada.
If they bleed, they can die.
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her.
La que no hemos visto ha sido a Keira, ¿eh? No me acuerdo.
Geralt?
Sí, sí, ya luego hacía acto de presencia más adelante, en plan aparición estelar o algo así.
Ready for battle?
I was born ready.
Esco.
Greetings, Wolf.
Esco.
Need some peace. Gotta prepare.
Vale, Rocha ha venido con Bess, ¿eh?
Drop you a bit every time you release the string. Apart from which, flick.
Glad to see you.
Set out alone, Vest tracked me down.
Muy bien,
Insisted
Bess.
on coming.
Se
I wanted to give you a
agradece.
hiding for not asking my help, but I took it all out in Roach along the way.
Ah, some old friends.
What's this horse son doing here?
We need him.
You might have forgotten what he did.
Leto.
I haven't.
Yareth.
Gotta save Ciri, whatever the cost. And Letho's faced the hunt before.
I don't question his abilities. I simply don't trust him.
Letho won't betray us.
You're naive. Always have been. Usually I don't give a shit, but this time it could kill Vess and me both. Think this through before it's too late.
We'll stay and help. But we don't want him at our backs.
Jared Leto.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Big fight ahead of us. How's morale?
Remember our encounter with them at the Hanged Man's Tree. We'll thrash him again this time.
Cirila.
Geralt? I used to fear training on this. So many bruises.
Once you'd left Yen and me on the Isle of Avalon, what happened to you? What did you do?
I traveled through time, space.
Traveling between worlds. What's it like?
It's nice.
Difficult?
It was at first, but with time it became automatic, like riding a horse.
Bet a lot of mages would love to learn to do it.
I'm certain they would. But Avallac'h claims they've neither the knowledge nor talent. He spent 4 centuries learning to do it, yet can still only find and pass through pre-existing portals. I go wherever I please, whenever I please.
So, need your advice about Yennefer.
Very well. Ask away.
The thing is, I'd like to take her somewhere once it's over. Someplace picturesque, beautiful even, where we can rest. You've been almost everywhere. Also know Yen well. Any ideas? I was thinking Spala, or maybe Dol Blathanna.
The first roadside inn you pass. Take her there. Pay for a month in advance, carve "Do Not Disturb" into the room door, and shut it behind you.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Just like that.
Eridan's located you time and again. How's that work?
When I pass between worlds, I create a kind of shockwave. Anyone properly trained can sense it. That's how Avallac'h explains it, at any rate. He can do it too.
So you shouldn't actually ever use your power.
It's not like that. The impulse is stronger the longer my voyage. On short hops, the disturbance is practically imperceptible.
Nos vemos en un ratito, Cirila.
I should go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Sí. Bueno, como dije antes, creo que Kaer Morhen hacía luego una aparición estelar en solitario. No está por aquí, me parece ahora. Entonces, pero voy a chequear al otro lado de la muralla.
Get everybody together. Time to talk.
Mañana a la noche jugaré Battlefield otra vez. A ver.
Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her? We'll stop them.
How do you even know the Hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
Matarlos a todos.
Eridan, the king of the Hunt. He's confident. He'll strike hard, hoping to defeat us with the force of the blow alone. We've got to take the initiative away from him, foil his plan.
Create a magic dome over the fortress. It will scatter them, force them to land in the woods.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
Count me in, too. Always believed attack is the best defense.
The Hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert'll make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. As soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
Ciri's most important in all of this. The hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
Remember, only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed.
Esto es un momento clave del juego, vaya.
What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to anything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
There's a laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Anyone have any ideas for the workshop?
Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Estaba echando un vistazo rápido al Twitter este de Battlefield Communication, ¿no? Que ahí es cuando ponen que pasan algo los servidores y tal, suele poner algún tweet y no han puesto nada, vaya. El último tweet que han puesto es de hace 4 horas de que va a haber mantenimiento en Battlefield 1 mañana. No hay ninguno de que haya problemas con servidores ni nada, no sé. De hecho, yo estuve esta tarde y sin problema. Así que ni idea, tío.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
Let's not forget the laboratory. I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
Trampas de brujo. Necesitará todo el laboratorio. Las trampas, las pociones.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
Let's go.
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert, Geralt, and Letha will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the Navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep. Remember, Aridin can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details. Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
What's ready?
Haven't had much time to prepare, so not much, honestly.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown off your face, we'll make it.
Thanks for everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
Taking Letho with us.
You know my opinion.
Va a venir igual. Sal de la torre y reúnete con Lambert cuando estés listo para enfrentarte a la cacería salvaje. Se viene ya, ¿eh? Se viene. Pues estamos preparados ya, vaya. No sé. Vamos a hablar con Ciri a ver si dice algo más.
Got a minute.
Serious talk coming.
Vale, es encima el diálogo amarillo de en plan importante, ¿no?
They're after you. No matter what happens, you can't put yourself in danger.
Want me to sit and wait while others risk their lives for me?
Listen to me this once. Don't take matters into your own hands.
Don't treat me like a child.
Didn't even do that when you were one.
I like it when you smile. Come here. Everything will be all right.
Todo va a salir bien. Bueno, irá habiendo más gente con la que hablar de la que salimos, ¿no? Vale, Keira ya no está. Keira se fue. Jen. La calma antes de la tormenta. La calma tensa. Ya viene el vaho. Ya están aquí.
See that? It's starting. Woods, now.
Gonna have to thank Yen once this is all over. That spell, really something. And the invisibility.
Hounds could sniff you out, so don't get too close. And you'll be visible as soon as you start fighting. Remember that.
He always talked this much.
Only when he's nervous. Good work with these bombs, by the way.
Aim at the portals. Be precise. I'm out of Dimeridium.
Yen mentioned casting the Erden at the rifts. Said the sign could seal them.
They're here. Time to say hello.
Time to say hello.
Slow down. Element of surprise is key. Stay hidden. Give Triss a chance to show them what she can do. Then we'll hit him.
Mean to say Marigold can conjure up more than a cloud of butterflies?
Lots more. Wait and see.
Usa bombas de dirimenita o señal de Irden en los portales de la cacería. 3, pero de 3. Madre mía. Las bombas las tengo en el inventario puestas. Sí. Pero bueno, tenemos Irden también, Puedo hablar con los guerreros de la cacería. Tío. Let's go. Vale, nos queda uno, O sea, nos queda... Tenemos uno.
Geralt?
Geralt? Lambert? Hostia, a los perros no les afecta Axia, tío. Vamos.
Geralt?
Lambert. La carne putrefacta, creo que no. Vale, tenemos los portales cerrados,
Come here. Look, they're regrouping.
See the commander? Name's Imlerith. I remember him from back when I rode with the hunt.
Damn it. Spell's waning. We're becoming visible.
We're gonna try to kill him.
Too risky.
Pansy.
Pansy.
What's with Marigold?
Shit.
Shit. Estaba claro, bueno, lo sabíamos, ¿no? Que Ciri no se está quieta, vaya.
You were meant to wait inside.
I refuse to sit idle while you risk your lives for me.
Back inside!
No! Geralt gave the signal from the woods and Triss hasn't cast the spell.
Damn it! All right, run to her.
Grande Zoltan. Perfecto. Aterrizaje de 10. Bom.
City! Watch out!
Let's go. Bailemos. Rush. Hasta luego.
Geralt!
Head back.
Jennifer's spell is waning. Blizzard's almost at the fortress.
Faster, Roach.
Don't stop! Marigold will shield us.
Marigold está tirando a todo.
Wonder if it took him out.
Imlerith? Doubt it.
No, mierda, sardinilla, que va muy bien.
Large detachment approaching from the woods. We need to close the gate before they get inside.
Por la mitad. Ya va, hombre, Vesemir, tío. Eres un poco cagaprizas, ¿eh? Vamos en ello, tío.
La
Parece que ir arriba. Ahí está. Estos dos.
That was amazing. Thanks.
You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Lambert, damn it! Stay with us! We gotta pull back! Yennefer's strength is waning!
Mierda, que no es por aquí.
We gotta pull back! Yennefer's strength is waning! Heads up! Fall back! Through the gate! Into the... Be alert! Watch out! Fall back! Through the gate! Into the courtyard!
Cloud! Not a second too soon.
Get back to your position.
Sultan sends us regards! Run!
Ahí hay explosivo, cuidado.
Check the passage to the main courtyard!
Where's Eskel?
Damn it! He agreed he'd open that gate.
Hasn't done it yet. Means
He'll be fine. We've got Triss to worry about now.
Ve con Tris. Vaya, hostia. Me muero yo solo, vaya.
Yes, thanks. Things were looking shaky.
We had to fall back. They tried to get in through the main gate. I'm afraid they could succeed next time.
What's with Eskel? We have to retreat. He's in trouble. I'm going to help him. Remember the stone I gave you.
Tienen uno gordo.
Do it too.
Should have stayed in the keep. Set your ass down like you were supposed to.
I'll take these! Looking good!
Thank you.
We have to open the gate for them.
¡Vamos! Abre la puerta.
Escos, open the gate! We can retreat beyond it! Fall back. You're not supposed to be out here.
A ver si a Roche me acabo de acordar que están ahí. No los hemos visto, ¿eh?
They're coming in through the gaps! Time iridium bombs. You'll find more in the crates by the walls.
Gunner, hold them back. I must form a circle of vitality.
We've got to close the portals. If we don't, we die.
Hostias que nos estamos llevando, tío. No tengo bombas, tío. Pero es que los portales acaban... Se abren y... Acabamos de cerrar uno en teoría. Y no he contado. Me van a matar. Vale, sí, ha contado uno ahí, ¿eh? Me mata, tío. Vamos a un toque, ¿eh? A ver si cojo un poco de vida, tío. Vamos a un toque de morir. Vale, pero hay bombas de dimerita por aquí, creo, ¿no? Decía.
The wall, stop them! Damn it, giving me no choice.
Vale. Te ayuda Tris.
On my way. Bastard wants to break through. Get inside.
Bueno, puedo hacerme alguna poción de esas de curarse bien, creo, ¿eh? No sé si tengo alguna hecha también. Vamos a comer una, si eso. Te va a dar tiempo de carga este, ¿no? No sufrí un tiempo de carga tan largo desde Play 4. Es la primera vez que veo un tiempo de carga largo en Play 5, ¿eh? Muy raro esto.
Where is he?
Shan't escape me this time.
She'll not abandon you. You humans are so impractical.
Ciri, no! I forbid you! You always were an unruly child. I adored that about you. Now fly!
Vesemir, tío.
I was too late to help him.
It's not your fault.
I should not have fled here to Kaer Morhen.
Avalok is weak, but alive. Triss is tending to the others.
I nearly killed you. Killed everyone.
We'd all be dead if not for you.
No, Geralt. The hunt would never have come to Kaer Morhen if I wasn't here.
Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare. Yourself. No Witcher's ever died in his own bed.
You don't how it is to see someone you love die. Because of you. For you.
We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yes. And you saved me. For how long? A week? A month?
We'll hide you. Cover your tracks.
No. I will flee no more.
Varthael. For those who remain, death should never take precedence over life. Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold council.
Pues bueno, se nos ha ido Vesemir.
I'll remember your teachings always. And the sacrifice you made.
Bien, sangre... Bueno, la batalla de Kaer Morhen obviamente terminada. Sangre en el campo de batalla. Habla con Avalak sobre tus próximos pasos.
Zirael can harness immense amounts of the power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly to no effect.
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Zirael from here, hide her, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the Hunt. We need sorceresses. Archmistresses of magic.
You mean the Lodge?
Many of the Lodge's members are dead. The rest are in hiding.
Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, and Fringilla Vigo are likely alive.
And Francesca and Ida? Think they'd agree?
I think they'll take convincing. Would you rather speak to Kira alone?
That would probably be best.
Don't trust the Lodge one bit, but doesn't seem like we have a choice.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the Lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip. Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this. I won't be taken somewhere like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
You're right. Prove today you can take care of yourself.
Easier to pat someone on the back and hope things will work out than it is to face the truth. Zirael possesses a great power she cannot control. She is a danger to herself, to others. Until she learns to control it, she should remain isolated.
First of all, bollocks. Second, if you're going to speak of courage, at least address me directly, and not through Geralt. I'm gone.
Better go after her.
Wait, she needs time. We must let her resolve her grief on her own. Then we should start training as soon as possible. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened. She could be a greater threat than the Hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
See ya.
Nivel 87, a ver que buscar la siguiente mejora de armadura el próximo día ya, ¿eh?
It's not working, don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Sierra,
How many times must I try?
as many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
We shall return to this later.
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avalok says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
There's a certain ancient method. Vesemir taught it to me, and Barman taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Wow.
You'll regret that.
Hey, that's cheating.
¿Cómo se cogían bolas de estas? Vaya lagazo, ¿eh?
Come and get me.
¿Dónde estás? Madre mía, vaya giro. Estás ahí. Ven.
Oh, I will thrash you.
You'll regret that.
Estate quieta, mujer. ¿Pero por qué la lancé tan...? ¿Cómo la recoge? Ah. Ven.
Oh, I will thrash you.
Hello. Hello. Ah. That's it, dice. Madre mía. No tengo. No tengo bolas, tío. Me falta un toque. ¿Tengo que dejar que me gane o qué? Vale, tengo una bola, sí.
You were right. That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is.
Geralt. Geralt. Wake up.
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of honor?
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
How'd you learn all this? Imlerith? The Sabbath?
Avalok. He told me of those who chase us. Claims knowledge itself can tip the scales. Come. We shall talk on the way.
Wait. Something I gotta tell you before we go. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
'Cause this could be your last chance to see your father.
Think I should go?
Ought to decide for yourself.
But I want your opinion. Should I go or not?
Esto no sé qué responderle, tío. No sé si esto tiene peso para el final. Bueno, esta concreta. Porque yo en su día había sacado el final normal, digamos, ¿no? Bueno, normal y malo. Y yo había sacado el del medio, por así decirlo. Que no era agridulce. Y no sé si estas cosas tienen algo... A ver, mi idea es sacar el final bueno esta vez. Entonces no sé si esto tiene ninguna influencia. Sé que lo de las bolas de nieve sí. Que es lo que acabamos de hacer, ¿no? Pero esto no lo sé. Voy a mirar un momentito una cosa, ¿eh? Vale, creo que esto realmente no influye. Lo de la... Deben influir las que tienen como tiempo, tío. Las que tienen como tiempo, esas sí que deben contar. Esto creo que no, ¿eh? No sé, es su padre al fin, aunque nos caiga fatal. Una visitilla.
How can you be sure? What if he wants something more?
Promised me he wouldn't force you to do anything.
So I should go?
He is your father.
Vesemir is on the way. I suppose we can drop in.
No sé, vamos.
Ready?
Let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and...
Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton. Heiress to Innis Ard Skellig and Innis Ann Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara. Get used to it. Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
La verdad es que no sé si... ¿Cuál es la anterior partida guardada de guardador rápido? Me gustaría comprobar si le decimos que no, si realmente al final viene igual. Porque no las tengo todas conmigo esto, ¿eh? ¿De cuándo es la última? A ver, punto de control. Estamos a 1:48, ¿eh? 1:46. Vamos a hacer esto, ¿eh? Vamos a volver a cargar esto y vamos a intentar decirle que no, a ver qué pasa. Porque no es que no las tengo todas conmigo de esta decisión de traer a Ciri aquí, ¿eh? Vamos a ver si aunque respondamos que no, al final va así, igual o qué. O sea, supongo que es un checkpoint después de la batalla de nieve esta.
A great battle ensued, and the fortress's defenders might all have perished had Ciri not demonstrated her powers. So sudden and violent was her outburst that the Wild Hunt was forced to withdraw. The battle was won.
No vamos a llevarla si podemos, a ver qué pasa, ¿eh?
Ready?
Mierda, es anterior esto.
Let's go.
Vale, hay que cargar uno anterior.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses.
Hay que cargar el de 1:42.
She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Hay que cargar el anterior, este era muy cercano. Voy a cargar... Hostia, y no está, tío. Lo acabamos de cagar. La acabamos de cagar, tío. Al haber ido para atrás, había aquí uno de 1:42, que era ese, y ahora ha desaparecido, tío. Pues no podemos comprobar eso. Pues nada. Esperemos que no influya, pero no lo sé. Es que no estoy nada seguro de esto, ¿eh?
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and...
Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton. Heiress to Innis Ard Skellig and Innis Ann Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara. Get used to it. Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
Ciri wanted to hear what you have to say.
And she will. Your reward.
Didn't come to collect on a deal. You asked me to bring your daughter here. I did just that. Ciri will hear you out. Then we leave.
Are you sure? Never again would you need to stalk monsters while wading through sewage.
I'm sure.
Me gusta cómo ha tornado la situación.
Honor prevents you from accepting coin. that case, a stallion, a thoroughbred Nilfgaardian, awaits you in the stables. Treat it as an expression of my gratitude.
Thank you.
Now forgive me. I wish to speak to my daughter.
Follow me, sir.
Follow me, sir. Yo creo que mi primera partida probablemente pillara el dinero. Igual eso fue una de las cosas que influyen en final, ¿eh? Yo creo que es una de ellas. No tanto el hecho de venir aquí con ella. Que igual veníamos igual, no lo sé.
You had no trouble crossing the Pontar, I trust.
None.
I take it you crossed via the ford near Banglin. It's fortunate you did not choose to ride through Rind, a troubled region still. Radovid seeks to breach the front in the west. But he'll not succeed. Not before the princess becomes empress and we bring order to the area.
Ciri hasn't agreed to that yet.
Yes, of course, she's tactful, not one to celebrate an offer not yet made. But this is not the kind of offer one refuses.
Isn't it?
Do you know any who would not like to be Emperor of Nilfgaard? Can you imagine? I thought only the wine-addled minds of bards and poets could give birth to such stories. The prodigal daughter of the most powerful ruler in the continent's history returns on the eve of his final triumph to embrace her inheritance. Simpletons adore such stories as they do the princesses, ever beautiful and delicate while the...
Geralt, we're leaving.
Me parece estupendo.
So nice to see you, my lady.
Likewise. Time we were on our way.
A shame you can't stay. I hope to continue this on another occasion.
Well, that makes one of us.
Well?
If he thinks he can buy me, he is sorely mistaken.
He offer anything specific?
Yes, very specific. And thoroughly absurd. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it. Not now, at least.
Won't pressure you. When you're ready, let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Pues bueno, regresamos a Belém. No tardaremos ahora ya en dejarlo, ¿eh? Creo que ya acabó el acto 2, o esto es justo el final. Creo que ahora en breve se venía en la pelea con las Moiras de verdad.
The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the Ladies of the Wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the Ladies of the Wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
He found his wife, took her away, somewhere far. Anna, she was unwell.
A true shame.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avalok told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the Crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the Crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked. in case Avalok were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass, and will be on Bull Mountain for the Sabbath.
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Avalok's a good tutor.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast
Bueno,
of
pues
Gods.
vamos a seguir, ¿eh? Vamos a seguir porque va. No sé dónde estamos, a ver. Vale, aquí. Vamos a seguir porque va, estamos con Ciri. En el momento que nos dejen, oye, tienes que ir a tal sitio y búscate la vida para ir, ¿no? Pero bueno, estando aquí ya.
Loads of footprints. Crowd of peasants came through here.
No dejarlo de forma tan abrupta. Vamos a hacer esto. No sé si es esta incluso la de las Moiras. Me suena el nombre de la misión.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avalok's student.
Should I shoot?
Nay. The White One once served the ladies.
But...
Let them approach.
But...
They've come for the feast.
Este hawaiano.
Cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that way, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time, then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling. Scared to death and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions.
No tenemos más preguntas.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
Habla con Tecla y consigue permiso para subir la montaña, a la montaña.
Where are you headed?
Sure things that it's one true use.
Yeah?
Need something crafted.
Ciao.
So long.
Grandmother said they came down the mountain just before daybreak.
The ladies, merciful ladies. My grandson.
Look, a child.
No, a godling.
Johnny.
I know him. Name's Johnny.
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me, as I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you?
Even more so.
Figured as much. Oh. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the Crones.
Big bloke, in full plate. Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday.
Hasta luego, Johnny Cash.
It's not ready. You've got to wait.
The one night we get to better none of these worthy. Be gone.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl. Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man. Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
Ciri?
Wonderful. Who wouldn't want to meet the ladies? My companion comes with me.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl wanna send alone.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's sprier than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice. But to do so you must best the challenge.
What kind of challenge?
You must descend into the cave and bathe in the waters below the earth.
What's the catch?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
I accept the challenge.
Come. Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran. Now, bring me the coin.
Si hay arrastrados estamos jodidos, eh.
Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
Joder, estamos jodidos, tío. No salen, eh. Que si vinieran para aquí, tío. Es que, hostia, cuando están así, tío, en el agua. Es jodido esto, eh. No los veo. que no se les puede hacer nada en el agua, tío. Lo único que puedo hacer es entrar, pues, bajar a toda hostia. Y pasar de ellos. ¿Tiene otra salida? Fruta. No me digas que no va a haber salida por aquí. Tengo que volver al agua. ¿Really, George? Bueno, podré ponerme el Ken. Curarme y ponerme el Ken. No puedes meditar porque hay un combate por ahí, tío. Ah, pues estoy lleno de vida. Pues nada, hay que ir por allá, no se puede ir por aquí, tío. Pensé que era otra salida. Vamos a ponernos el Ken. Ahí quedáis. Arrastraos. Hostia. Demet, ya te digo que Demet, una demonibestia ahí, lol. Hasta otra, señor. La verdad es que me gustaría hacer esta misión rapidito. Siempre pasa lo mismo, tío. Hemos cerrado ahí a las 2 y vamos a estar aquí hasta las 3 ahora. Lo que pasa es que me pareció un poco abrupto cerrar ahí, ¿no? Sí, está hecho esto.
They're back. What do you want?
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for ye. Now go.
That went smoothly.
Vale, vamos para allá. Sigue la senda para llegar a la cima de Montaña Calva.
I have to tell you about the time I hunted with Zugel.
Entrada. A ver, abre eso, ¿qué, señora? Vale, esa mujer se queda ahí.
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defier's Orin. A death sentence.
No me acordaba yo de esto. es que le sacó pila de niveles, vaya.
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalok said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
Una sentencia de muerte.
I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn it! 2 out of 3!
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
You too.
Las Moiras se vienen.
We must get down there. Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness. Yum, yum.
Hola. Es mejor de la otra manera, ¿eh?
Child of the elder blood. We knew you would return. Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
You will die here now.
¿Por qué no ataco, tío? Estamos en la mierda ya, tío. No lo hacemos igual que antes ni de coña. Vaya tú.
You will die here now. Punished. She must be punished. Your blood, so hot, so sweet. You die tonight. cowards! You're not punished! She'll not be punished! So hot, so sweet. Naughty, naughty girl! Punished! She must be punished! Your life is ours. You're not leaving with it. You will die! Here, now! You'll regret that.
Vamos a ir por la tejedora esta, que es una perra enorme.
Naughty, naughty girl! You will die! Here, now! You die tonight. Naughty, naughty girl!
Ya estamos. Vea, hostias, que mete unas hostias enormes, ¿eh?
You will die! Here, now! You die tonight!
Abajo del parpadeo. Me ha dado una hostia random de ahí. ¡Buah! Mierda, se ha expulsado. Queda una. Esta pega más débil que la otra, ¿eh? Uf, pero no hay que confiarse, ¿eh? Vamos.
Damn it.
Imlerith's at the summit. Gotta be.
Encuentra a Imlerith. Porque ya que estamos, para no dejar la misión aquí colgada.
Magic. A place of power.
A ver, Imlerith. Hagámoslo rápido, por favor. No sé cómo.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
Lo vamos a matar, que más da que lo sepa.
Yeah, we're both here.
Where is the girl?
Doesn't matter. You'll never get her.
You fall brave to the bitter end.
I trust this time will be no different.
La mierda que vestido.
Show me what you got.
Después de las Moiras, tío, eres un mierdas tú, vaya. Se ha chetado el cabrón. Mierda, no tengo que gastarlo para eso, ¿eh? Vale, vale. Tiene un patrón.
you to fight like this.
The Witcher you slew.
Es que después de luchar con las Moiras 20 minutos eres purria tú, güey. Para papá.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
Nos ha costado un
I slew
poquito.
only 2 of the crones.
Sí, además no huyó.
The third fled with Vesemir's medallion, my sole memento.
Coming here? Good idea.
I knew we'd succeed from the start. Now to find Eredin and kill him. Honorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses of the Lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Give me a minute. I'm old. Need more rest.
You are, and you do. Let's stay a bit longer.
Habla con Ciri en cuanto estés listo para ir a Novigrado. Vale, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí ahora porque igual si le digo de ir a Novigrado enlazamos otras cinemáticas con otra nueva historia y nos dan en vez de las 3, las 4. Así que después de estos 2 combates, ¿no? De las Moiras que nos ha costado, pero bueno, lo hemos sacado. Y el Imlerid este que ha sido una purria máxima. Lo vamos a dejar aquí.